Guys, welcome back to the Boys Kitchen and Garden. So it has been a long time since I made a video. My sister's Father's Day today. I decided we'll make the perfect pork roast for my dad. So what we've got here is our pork. We got all our farm fresh veggies. And the best thing to go with pork is nice apple sauce. So what we're going to do with these apples is we're going to peel them. We're going to put them in some boiling water along with some lemon juice and a chopped up cinnamon quill. And since it's Father's Day, we got our dad this nice little soda stream here. So we start making some nice ginger beer. And an Italian cheese kit. So what we did with this pork is we did cut off a bit of netting to the shoulder. It will fall apart really easy, so we only cut off a bit. So we started to get some really nice crackling here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start drying it out with some paper towel. Easiest thing away so there's not enough moisture on there. Then I'm going to put some salt on it because that's what gets the crackle really nice and crunchy. So I'll come back once I got the apple sauce started and I'll start with the pork. So what I've just done is I've salted up the pork and I put a bit of sage on it because it's a nice peppery taste. And I'll put the oven on 250 degrees, do that for about half an hour to get the crackling really nice. And for the rest of the time, we put it down to about 180 degrees. So what I've got here, I've got my apples with some caster sugar and cinnamon. I'm going to put in a very small amount of water, you don't want much. And just squeeze a lemon. And let that just sort of simmer down and that will become our apple sauce. So what I'm just going to do now is I have the pork. That's been sitting for about 10 minutes. It's now about 250 degrees. So I'm going to take this and put it in for half an hour and just let it crackle. And then once it's fully crackled for that half hour, you just turn it down to 180. And with all these vegetables, in our last hour of that, we'll start cutting up all these and put them in. And our apple sauce has come along greatly. So what we're just going to do with this is we're just going to mash it up. And should turn into a lovely apple sauce. So, thank you guys all for watching. Hope all of you guys have a lovely Father's Day. If you like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and we'll see you soon.